Alright, my Royal Tiger purchase arrived here a few days ago, and as I promised I wanted to do a video, but it seems that it kind of got overextended because what's going on here in the hobby of collecting military surplus is it's changed. It is much different now in 2020 than it has been back, say, in 1990, 1988, okay? It's a whole different market. There's a lot of different things in there. The way we communicate and order things, you know, the internet didn't exist in that back then. It's very rapid. And another thing I found is there's a lot of hype. There's a lot of hype, and there's a lot of because we can communicate so fast, you can trigger people to make unsound decisions, okay? And what I'm seeing here with all these things is a lot of people are they're kind of making unwise purchases. Basically, they're getting ripped off is what the hell's going on here. They're paying extremely high price for low quality stuff. Okay, and that's what I'm trying to make these videos and explain. And I explain it in a way that's detailed, takes depth of thought. Okay, because if you're going to protect yourself or you're going to wise up, you have to put an effort forward. You just can't just make a quick split-second decision, and that's why making these videos is difficult. All right. So what happened is I've worked with this purchase. I made a lot of video footage, and I discuss a lot of points in detail and give you advice. But the thing is, it would be a 2-3 hour long video. So I've decided to break it up into sections. This is going to be parts. This is going to be part 1, the introduction. Part 2, I will talk about, you know, why I made my purchase and that segment there and how it all went along, you know. Part 3 will be the unboxing, and part 4 will be the just basic what I've, you know, what I got. Taking a quick look without getting in depth, just looking at it, a glance, doing a bullet test and some other stuff, and just doing a real rapid assessment of what went on here. And you're going to see my opinion will change as we go along, because you want to give people the benefit of the doubt when you do business with them. But a lot of these people, they're putting the hype out there and are in your face and are advertising and doing this. They have some questionable in the past. Well, people have questioned their business practices. Okay, in other words, they kind of screw you in a way. I mean, some people come out and speak out about it, and a lot of people, I think what it is, a lot of people will not publicly go out like this where I show my face, because there's a lot of guys showing you these guns that you don't see them. Okay, they won't show their face. People have this thing about making videos or being in public about A, showing their face, or B, admitting they made a mistake and they got burned. Okay, and a lot of them kind of complain, do it in a way complaining, but we all make mistakes. I've gotten burned. You know, I don't make it a crusade to go against the company, but I've seen people make these videos and the same companies come up, and part of it is in the hobby and what's available, this is going to happen. Okay, and the only way you can make a sound decision is if, you know, I make these videos and give a detailed explanation on why I purchased the gun, what was my reasoning behind the purchase, and what the company did and gave me. Okay, So that's what I'm going to break this down into. So watch the series. You know, it's long, it's detailed, but it'll help you out. It'll help you get a good understanding of what to do in this hobby. If you're the type of person that doesn't like lengthy explanations and all this other stuff, then I'll help you out. Okay, all of these guns from the Ethiopian stash have been stockpiled outdoors. They are old. The older ones, the older they are, the more worn out they're probably going to be. They were not cared for, they were not maintained, and they are not good examples. Okay, with the Carcanos, you can look around and find Carcanos on auctions and like the gun broker, and get them for about the same price or a reasonable price in way better condition. So if you're a type of person who want to just cut through the shit, don't waste your time ordering a lot of this stuff. Okay. There. So I helped you out. But if you want to go along for the ride and see how all of this went and my explanations behind it, and I'm also going to have to get into how they use the hype, they use you know, the communication with emails and internet. They can get to you quick, and they use this quick like flash sales. Okay, the guy was selling one particular model of these guns for $349 is what his price was. Then all of a sudden I get an email, hey, we're going to have just for this week only, we're going to sell this same thing that was $349 for $199, and there's like 40 of them out there. And I've watched this, and over the period, I got the email, say around 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. He had 35 on the site. Now he's down to 18. Okay, I mean, they're flying off the shelf. And you're not seeing any feedbacks, because a lot of these, the feedback information is zero. There's zero comments or feedbacks. But this supposedly, okay, I can't tell how real it is, that inventory dropped fast in 24 hours. Okay, so that's where they're using, and I mean, I was tempted to buy a couple because it's kind of like a psychological trigger. It is a gimmick, and it is. So, you know, now I'm going on again. So just watch the videos. This is part one. It's going to go through different parts, and I will put little cards in to link them together. So watch them and check it out. And I got a lot of stuff to make on this topic.